Okay, kids, just when you thought that you were all done with physics videos with Mr. G for the year, boom, I'm back, okay? Yeah, you miss the humor. You will, you'll miss it. Now, listen up. Listen, listen, listen. This is about your final exam slash mock exam slash whatever exam. This is what it is for Physics 1 and Physics 2. AP Physics, or AP College Board, has rescinded that you have to have a camera on to watch, so them watching you take an exam at home if you want to do it remote. You're taking that back. So, no cameras. Now whether or not they're going to allow somebody to take an exam remotely, it Pinkerton that you don't have that option, but you have that option with other exams. So if you're going to take one remotely, they're probably going to have a different scoring scale for those people. They did that last year when everybody was remote. They had a completely different scoring scale. So what the curve is for people taking a remote, I'm not privy to. I don't know. And as a result of me not knowing that, here's what happens. It's a big chain of events that's now going to take place. All right, you paying attention? Here we go. You have an option of which exam that you can do for a final exam. Or you could do both. What are you talking about, Willis? All right, option number one is that you take a final exam. This one is not a mock exam because it's not mocking what AP is actually going to be doing. You can take a final exam on class marker. I know some of you are going, yay, yeah, you're all happy. Class marker. You can use notes. You can use a book. You can use an internet source. You're not supposed to be using anybody else. And you will get a grade for that. That will consist, actually, this is now Wednesday afternoon, April 14th, 1994. Sorry, I'm stuck in the 90s, okay? It was a great decade. And we all remember where we were back in the 90s, don't we? Okay, so by the time next week rolls around, that would be Monday, I will have decided on how many questions to include in the class marker final exam, because I am over the weekend going to add more additional questions just to make the randomization even more random and more AP type questions added to that pool of questions. But I am thinking probably it's going to take the multiple choice section. It's going to be big. It's long. Remember, AP was 3 hours. Okay, it's a long exam. Typically, your multiple choice is 45 minutes. This is going to be 80 minutes. It's going to be almost double, not quite a full class period. Remember, class periods are 90 minutes. So not quite a full class period, 80 minutes, probably 80 questions in 80 minutes. So I haven't made that final decision yet, but it's going to be, or maybe even a few more questions than that, to put a small time constraint on you as, you know, I don't want you to go looking all through your notes. Hopefully you know something at this point with all the practice multiple choice that you've had. You've had so much, you should be good at them at this point. So, okay, so anyways, so I'm not exactly sure how many and what time, but that's going to be a ballpark time and a ballpark amount of multiple choice. Now, that is going to be, okay, listen up, that will be the final exam. I'm not going to say mock exam because it's not a mock exam of anything. It's a mock anything. It is a final exam. If you choose to use that option, that's it. What about FRQs? What about problem solving for that test? I'm not going to do them. Okay, I'm not going to do them. I'll explain why in a minute. Okay, I'm not going to have time to deal with grading all that with option 2 as well. Okay, so again, one more time. So one option is you're taking the class marker multiple choice exam, and that's your final exam. It's going to count for 300 points. I've had to make some adjustments. It was 400 points. Now it's only 300 points because of it being a shorter test, but still very weighted importantly. So that will be worth 300 points. And as a matter of fact, option 2, which is an actual mock exam, is also going to be worth 300 points. So both options. So what do you mean? What do you mean option 2? What do you mean actual mock exam? You said option 2. What? Okay, yeah. Option 2 is to take an actual mock exam. That means here at the academy, in person, 3 hours. Why would I do that? Are you kidding? You mean I have an option to sit at home without you watching me with notes? Yeah, multiple choice only? Why would, hello? What are you? You getting a little daft in your old age? Not you're almost 40? Okay, now we'll calm down there. Hold on there, Winston, hold on. No, what I'm saying is there are 2 reasons why you might opt to take the mock, not the mock, don't get confused, that's this week. The mock exam. Well, why would I do it then? Here, what are your 2 reasons here? Reason number one, if you're actually taking the actual AP exam, I would suggest taking a mock exam in order to practice. Practice, we're talking about practice, not the game I love, not the game I die for. We're talking about practice. Okay, Allen Iverson, good rant, check it out. That's one reason. And I will score it. You will take this next week, okay, before vacation. Get it graded over vacation. When you come back, Monday/Tuesday, you'll have your score, what you would have gotten. You can take a look at it, okay, to help you look at some things, and maybe you'll learn a few things and help you on the actual exam. That's reason number one why you'll actually want to take a real mock. Second reason is the grading scale. Okay, the grading scale I'm going to use for this is class marker, and this one is AP. Class marker. I'm going to use my typical scale, what I always do. I'm going to use my square root multiplied by 10. So here's an example for you. Okay, you math nerds, don't trust me anyways. Get your calculator out. All right, you get a 50% on the class marker multiple choice exam. Okay, you turn it in, done. I grade it, show you, you get your test. So you get a 50. It's your raw score. What does that mean? What would I actually get? A 50? Oh my God, it's terrible. I know, but square root it. Okay, a little bit more than 7. Multiply by 10. You get 71. Okay, that would be a 71. So if you get a 50% on the class marker exam, you get a 71. If you get a 50% on a mock AP exam, you get an 85 if it's AP1. If it's AP2, you'd have to get a 55. Okay, I can't try 55, okay? I should write music. It's, I'd have a great song and a hit on my hands if I wrote that down. So 55 or a 50 will get you an 85. So you can see the AP score, the AP, the way it's graded is 50% here, 85, 50% here, 71. All right, so now wait a minute. What if I do both? Huh? What if I do both? I'll take the higher score. What? Yeah, I'll take the higher score. So if you are taking the actual exam, and you want a mock exam experience, I'll give you one. We'll grade it. We'll see what you come up with. You can take this one as well. All right. This is, it's graded for me. It's easy for me to grade that one. This one takes me a while. I go through it. So that's why I need over vacation. You can get it back to you that Monday or Tuesday after the break. But I'll look at the highest score. Whatever the highest score is, you get that grade. Now somebody might be saying, well, this one's easier, so I better not be getting a 50. Maybe. Again, there's, I'm going to throw some more questions in there, some more multiple choice college board question level, and you get what you get. So maybe that's true. So you figure it out. You figure it out. So you decide. You can choose this one. Class marker, and I imagine, there's no reason why everybody shouldn't do that. I mean, really, there's no reason why everybody should not do the class marker final exam. Why wouldn't you? I mean, it's going to be like 80 minutes, and boom, you're done. You get a grade. Hopefully some of you, if you're taking the test and you're serious about it, you really want to get a good score on it, you want to see what you do on this one. Now, here's the thing, though, about this one. Okay, here's the thing. You might be saying, I'm taking that mock exam. I'm taking that 3 hours. Okay, but here's the thing. I need to have 3 hours in order to do it. So next week, when we come in, the mock is this week for those who are here. And the mock You guys can grade on your own, and I'll go through. We can actually go through that on Monday and Tuesday, anybody who wants to do that. So the Monday and Tuesday, when we go over to the board here, the mock exam, okay, this was our mock exam for this period, the multiple choice, that's going to be kind of gone here. Not just kind of gone, it is gone. It's gone. Gone, 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 gone. Gone, 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 gone. Mock, 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 mock. What's happening here? This is going to be a result. We're going to look at this stuff here. I'm actually going to open up Class Marker, and you can actually start working on your Class Marker test and get that done if you want anytime during, well, I'd say Tuesday. I'll open it up. Anytime Tuesday. The mock, the FRQs with the mock, I need to have a 3-hour block. So the only problem is going to be trying to get students who want to do the actual mock and take a shot at it, you know, in practice and see how you score on it. And maybe it's a better grade anyways. Maybe they'll get a better grade of it. Is getting a 3-hour block in order to do that with trying to give students time in class to do this as well. So what I'm going to have to do is you are going to have to tell me as a student, are you really interested in taking an actual 3-hour mock exam? If you are, you got to let me know that. And let me know that by, I want to say by Friday. Let me know by Friday, by the end of the week or by the end of the weekend, because I got to figure out how to do this. Some of you might have to take it after school. We might be able to work out a half and half schedule at the end of the week for you. So we're going to have to work it out, and it's probably going to have to be on an individual basis. So I just want to, first of all, see how many people would really be interested in taking a mock exam if you're really taking the AP exam. And maybe you don't have to. Maybe you say, I'm not taking the AP exam, but I want to take a shot at this anyways. Okay, I don't think there'll be very many people that do that, but you are certainly welcome to. Okay, so one more time to wrap this up. Okay, you're going to have 2 options. Class marker, multiple choice, mixture, a lot more AP exam questions than my questions. My questions are easier and quicker. But there's an option for those, but you're just going to have a bigger pool of more multiple choice questions from College Board. 300 points, both of these are 300 points. This one's going to take less than a class period, all right, just about almost a full class period. And that's it. That's done. You're done. Okay? You can use notes, whatever. Okay? Whatever. It's like any class marker exam before, except it's longer for the multiple choice. Option 2 is to take an actual AP mock exam. You can take this one, and this one, not this one, this one, not this one. I would recommend everybody take this one. I mean, this is fast. And, maybe maybe I'll open it up earlier in the week, like on Tuesday, and maybe you want to get it done, and I'll see what your grade is, and maybe you want to decide then whether or not you want to try with a better score with a mock. Okay, so let me know if you really are interested in taking an actual 3-hour mock exam. My suspicion is I won't have too many students that want to do that, so I want to get a number, and I'll make my decision on how we're going to work that out before the end of next Friday, because that way I can get it graded and get it back to you that Monday or Tuesday. All right? I know this took a long time. It's a long video just to explain how to do this, but I hope it was clear. And if you have any questions, doggone it, hit rewind, okay? Hit rewind. And if you still have questions, of course, I'm going to pop this in this afternoon, into Google Classroom. So hopefully by the time you get back to school tomorrow on Thursday, you've seen it, you've made some decisions. Talk to me, Goose. Talk to me. Top Gun, 1986. Great movie. If you're an American, you've seen it. If you haven't, doggone it, become an American and watch it. All right?